The 11th hole at Brisbane Golf Club, a 191 metre par 3. And over the weekend here at the Isuzu Queensland Open, Windsor Income Protection are putting up $250,000 for the first player to make a hole-in-one. And someone who knows the hole very well, he's a member here, Usman Khawaja. Usman, first of all, I want you to describe how I'm going to make the 250 grand, and then you're going to show us.
Get the ball in the hole, I think. It's one of those holes where you don't want to be long. Short is always better than longer. You can see how it sort of slopes down from left to right. I've seen a lot of people sort of just hit it left and it sort of just funnels all the way back down to the hole to the right. So probably better to miss just left of the green. But all in all, it can be quite a tricky hole.
Well, let's see you do your thing. We'll try and get inside it.
Nervous.
Oh, that could be the 250 grand early. Oh,
that's how you do it.
I did say beforehand, irrespective, to make this look good, irrespective of where you hit it, we'll put the ball on the green. That's about 6 feet from the hole.
Shot. It's tracking straight for it. Ooh, good place to be.
Just a tad shy, like you said.
Good place to be.
I'll ask you, as a member here, why do you think Brisbane Golf Club is the perfect venue to host the Queensland Open?
I've said it before, the people here are great. The members are great, staff's great. It's just a great place to be and people really chilled out. But more so, the course has had a few renovations over the last sort of year and a half. They've changed the greens, put champion greens on. I think the only place in Australia that actually has them here. They're beautiful, they're true. I think the climate sort of helps them out. But it's also one of those golf courses that can be really rewarding if you play well. Yeah. And it can also hurt you when you don't play well. So I think it's a really good place to play some tournaments.
Well, you've got good friends here. We've got Matt Renshaw, who we're playing with today, and Ryan Harris, who are members here as well. How much did the competitive instincts from the cricket pitch stem over to the golf course?
Always, yeah, especially, you know, Renners, Rhino, myself, we're all very competitive sort of blokes. There's a lot of other guys from different codes that also play here. I play with Queensland Reds guys, I play with Brisbane Lions members here, a lot of sportsmen out here, so it's very competitive. But at the end of the day, golf for me is all about being social and playing with people you want to play with and playing with new mates, and that's the best part of it. So having your mates here only makes it better.
Absolutely. Well, the Ashes series is just around the corner. It starts in a month, and you've been in good form of late, and you were a part of the Ashes series in 2011 and 2013. How special is it to don that baggy green, especially against England on home soil?
Well, yes, it's the best thing. It's the dream for every youngster playing cricket, to play in the Ashes. And when you actually go out and do it, you realise how special it is. The whole of Australia is behind you, and we were getting asked about Ashes questions last year, and we weren't even playing England. So, you know, the country is behind you. The same thing with England. So, there's a lot of history behind it and a lot of pride. So, you know, very humbled and grateful to play a couple of Ashes already and hopefully another one soon. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, a lot of the golfers playing in the Queensland Open this week, they're currently probably experiencing the emotional roller coaster that comes with being a professional athlete, and you've been in and out of the Australian team as well a few times. How would you, if you were to give a piece of advice to these younger golfers or younger sportsmen in general, what would it be in dealing with that adversity?
Try to find a way to relax as much as possible. It's the hardest thing to do in sport, I think, and any player can sort of bring himself back down and sort of just play the game as it is. Probably most likely to succeed, and it's taken me a while to sort of learn that throughout the years. I used to be really anxious when I was younger, and the more and more I played, the better I've got at it. So probably the second thing is to play more. The more tournaments you play, the better you get. Yeah. You can practice as much as you want on the driving range or in the nets, but unless you're playing, you don't sort of get better. So play lots of golf and just try to relax.
Well, that's good advice. Also, you're engaged to marry Rachel McClellan next year. How important has her support been since you guys have been together?
Massive. She's been great. She's come from a sporting family, as you know. Her brother's playing the Queensland Open this week, so it's nice to have her around. She's really chilled out. and she understands what it's like to be sort of around sportsmen and sporting people. So sort of support and comfort she gives me, even when things are going well and things are not going well, it's just great to have.
Yeah, well, Usman just alluded to the fact that Brad McClellan is playing the Queensland Open this week. Brad's a good friend of mine as well, but that doesn't concern you at all, that he's going to be a potential brother-in-law?
No, I love it. I just play golf. Every time Rachel's asked me why I'm playing golf, I just tell her it's family time.
Yeah, sorry, Brad, I'm not throwing you under the bus.
I might try to caddy for him one of these days too if I get time.
He's a good player too. As a youngster, who were your idols, and then as you've gotten older, have you had any particular players that have helped guide you and mentor you?
Brian Lara was always an idol for me in terms of cricketing world. I used to love watching him play, so flamboyant, special player, entertainer. Tiger Woods, funnily enough, was another one growing up. And I'd wake up early in the morning, and I hate the mornings, and I'd wake up early in the mornings just to watch Tiger play, no matter where he was, down the pack, up the pack, I'd watch him play. Sort of looked up to both of them, especially his competitive instinct on the golf course. I just love watching him play. But throughout the years, I think someone like Simon Kadich has always been there. It's helped me a lot. He played for my club team, so it's quite easy to talk to him about cricket and sort of follow through my journey, and he was my New South Wales captain. He's probably a big one for me growing up.
Terrific. Well, we better hit these putts because we've got a group behind us. I need to go and get my putter. You do as well. I tried to get inside you. I hit not a bad shot here, 25 feet, but yeah, I'm gonna put the pressure on you early here, Usman. Out's good, thanks, man. Cheers. It's tracking.
You're just putting straight downhill.
And nearest to the pin as well.
That's why I'd rather be short than long here. It leaves you with a tricky putt.
I'm pretty pleased with the 3 there, but I've got a feeling I'm going to be outdone very shortly.
Slippery one, this one.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, I didn't want to come back.
Good try. Good 3.
Thank you.
Well done. Nice half.
Thanks, mate.
So you're still only 30 years old. I mean, you've still got plenty of cricket ahead of you. What would you like to achieve in the remainder of the time that you've got left on the cricket pitch and beyond?
First and foremost, I'd love to play the Ashes and win one. I haven't done that yet. I'm being part of a team that's gone on and been successful, so that'd be a goal that I'd love to achieve. But at the end of the day, I'm really enjoying playing the cricket, and I want to keep enjoying it. Whether I'm playing for Australia, Queensland, club team, that's my goal now. And if that's happening, then I'll keep playing as long as I can. And when I think it's time to hang up the boots, I will. But enjoyment for me is number one, so that's my goal. Good
to hear. You've got the right attitude. Cheers. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Usman.
Thanks, mate.
I'm sure on behalf of all Australians, we wish you very well with the rest of your career.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome.